Hi, I'm Roby, and today I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to play the Something Soup trading card game. The Something Soup trading card game is a 1v1 battle, played with a collectible custom deck. The aim of the game is to end your turn with 4 differently named friends on your side of the board. The board has 4 lanes. Players must take turns sending friends out on their side of the board, hoping to knock out rivals on the opposite side of the board. There are 2 kinds of cards, friend cards and food items. Here is a standard friend card. This friend's name is Moe. The big number in the top left is this Moe's base power value. These star-shaped crystals indicate stardust cost. That is how much stardust you will use to play this Moe. The color of the card, as well as the small text and symbol on the bottom right, indicate the friend's typing. Friends can come in 4 types: rock, paper, scissors, and typeless. The typing determines the attacking friend's power multiplier against the opposing rival's base power. If your friend card is scissors and the opposing rival card is paper, your base power gains a ×2 value. If your opposing rival is rock, your base power loses 1 value. This is true of the entire rock, paper, scissors triad. Paper beats rock beats scissors, and scissors beats paper. If either you or the opposing rival is typeless, both base powers values stay the same. The second kind of card are food items. Food items can only be held or attached to a friend. It cannot be in a lane by itself. Sometimes, food or friends have abilities that manipulate a friend's power values. This number is added or subtracted only after the type multiplier. Lastly, this is the card's ability and ability style. The ability style determines when an ability can be used, either when played, on your turn only, or passively during both players' turns. The game is played with a deck of 20 cards, with a minimum of at least 4 differently named friends. Players each place their deck to their left, creating a draw pile, leaving space for 4 lanes in the middle. The discard pile will be placed face up on each player's right. The players play rock, paper, scissors, and the winner decides who goes first or second. The player that goes first has a starting hand of 3 cards, while the player that goes second has a starting hand of 4. Each turn consists of 3 phrases. You cannot skip any of them. Your turn begins with 3 stardust. Play any number of cards less than or equal to the amount of stardust you have. If you want to play a friend in the same spot that a friend already occupies, you can replace them and put the old friend and any food they had into the discard pile. Any leftover stardust does not carry to the next turn. You will begin your next turn with 3 stardust again, unless specified otherwise. The active player resolves their attacks from left to right, from their perspective. When attacking, if your power value is greater than your opposing rivals, you knock them out, and they are sent to the opponent's discard pile. If your power value is exactly equal to the opposing rivals, you stalemate, and both cards stay on their respective sides of the board. If your power value is less than the opposing rivals, you knock yourself out, and you place that friend card onto your discard pile. Take into consideration power multipliers, abilities, and any additional bonuses to determine which friends or rivals in which lanes are knocked out or stalemated. If any friend or rival is holding food when knocked out, that food is discarded too. During this phase, the player discards anything left in their hand and draws 4 cards, unless specified otherwise. When a player's deck is eventually empty, they pick up and shuffle their discard pile. This becomes their new draw pile. After this phase, your turn ends. If you ended your turn with 4 different friends in the 4 lanes, you win the game. Otherwise, the opponent takes their turn and goes through the same phases. If you want to start playing the Something Soup trading card game, you can get a booster pack of 10 semi-randomized cards, including at least 1 holographic card from the Something Soup Mushroomy store. Link in the description. All boosters will support play, meaning they will have at least 4 different characters in them. Buying any 2 booster packs will mean you have a playable deck. For further and written instructions, please visit the website somethingsoup.card.co and look for the TCG rules link. Thank you for supporting the Something Soup trading card game. We hope you have lots of fun, and we look forward to hearing your feedback.